The GCC is packed with some incredible career opportunities. But let's be real for a second, the job search can feel like you're trying to solve an impossible puzzle. If you've ever found yourself just lost, sending out application after application, you are definitely not alone. So today, we're going to look at a totally different way of doing things, one that's all about bringing strategy and, most importantly, clarity to your career path. We like to call it the job search maze. And if you're a skilled professional, you probably know this feeling all too well. It's that sense of being stuck, right? You're applying, you're waiting, you're wondering what you're doing wrong. It's such a common struggle, but here's the thing. It really doesn't have to be your story. So let's just ask it straight up. Does this whole process just feel confusing? If you're not in your head right now, trust me, you are in very good company. Some of the most talented people I know have told me they feel this exact same frustration. And that tells me something really important. The problem isn't your skill, it's the lack of a good strategy. And that confusion, it traps us in this really demoralizing loop. You know what I'm talking about. You're firing off random applications into what feels like a black hole. You're constantly changing your CV, hoping you'll just stumble on the magic words. But then the rejections come back, usually with zero explanation. And you're left feeling defeated, even questioning if you're good enough. Okay, so you're clearly putting in the work. You're trying so hard. Why isn't it paying off? Well, the answer comes down to a really crucial shift in mindset that honestly can change everything. And this is the heart of it all. We have this tendency to take rejection personally. We think, oh, I guess I'm not skilled enough, or maybe my experience isn't right. But what if the problem isn't you at all? What if it's your approach? The reality is, you can be the most qualified person out there, but if you don't have a system, your effort is just motion without direction. It's not getting you anywhere. And that's where having some real structure becomes an absolute game changer. It's about shifting from just reacting and hoping for the best to being proactive and strategic. It's about building your job search on a solid foundation of knowing how the market actually works. And here is the main takeaway, the one thing I really want you to remember. Structure before action. It's so tempting to just jump in and start applying, I get it, but if you do that without a solid foundation, you're basically building your house on sand. A real strategic approach starts with a plan, not with a panic search. So this is where we totally flip the script. Forget about obsessing over your CV or your LinkedIn profile right away. No, we start with market clarity. What does that mean? It means understanding the real details, like which industries actually have the budget to hire expats right now? How do you position your skills differently for a job in a free zone versus a mainland company? That's the kind of clarity you need before you even think about writing a cover letter. So, how do we actually go about building this structure? Let's take a quick look at the kind of tools that can help you really craft a career you want in the GCC. And this isn't just a bunch of abstract ideas. We're talking about a complete toolkit. Think of it like this. Structured courses that actually explain the real hiring process here. Practical tools that help you find the right opportunities, not just any opportunity. And clear roadmaps that guide you step by step. And it's all based on how things really work in the GCC market. And this slide really captures the whole philosophy. This isn't about finding a shortcut or a quick fix. It's a three-stage process. First, you prepare. You lay the groundwork. Then you implement. You execute your plan effectively. And finally, you focus on long-term growth, so your career keeps moving forward. So, when it all comes together, what's the end result of using a structured approach like this? Well, it's a total transformation of your entire career journey. You're moving away from all that confusion and frustration and into a place of clarity and genuine confidence. It really is about leaving behind those days of just scattered, random effort and wondering why nothing's working, and stepping into a future where every single move you make is deliberate, it's strategic, and it's part of a clear plan for your success. Because look, with the right strategy and the right tools, you can do way more than just find another job. You can actually design, build, and craft a truly fulfilling career in the GCC. It's time to take back control of your professional journey.